Hey everybody, and welcome to a Kraken Packs video. I did the thing that I said I wouldn't do. I did the thing that I said I wouldn't do. And I did it specifically because I wanted to do one for the channel to sort of give my opinions on this product while I open it. Because I don't think this product is very good at all. I think that the $100 you pay for this is not worth it. And I mean, it's even more so in Canada, right? $100 American if you're lucky. Most places are selling these for like 140 Canadian. So it's just not worth it, in my opinion. And then there's the whole snafu with the 2 foil rares or mythics, and then that's not really the case. And listen, don't get me started on the PR stuff and how they've handled it, and it's not great. But this product is, I want to say, by far one of the worst products that Wizards has put out in recent memory, in my opinion. And that is because it's specifically tailored to the people who are all about high roller like mentality. You have your chance of getting like your Jace or your whatever, Blightsteel, all these things that are like highly sought after in foil, or you could just get hosed, right? Now, to be fair, when I talked to both my LGSs, so I talked to Untouchables and I talked to Mo, and basically the thing I've been hearing about these from most of them and the people who have opened them is that you either come in under the value, you come in at the value, you come in a little bit above the value, or you come in way above the value. They haven't seen any of their people who bought these get completely hosed to the point where they didn't essentially make their money back on the cards that were in the box. Now, I think that's a horrible misconception because as we know, as players and buyers of cards and that kind of stuff, the card is only worth what you can sell it for. It's only worth what you can sell it for. If you can't sell it for its entire face value to someone, then it's not worth the $45 or $50. This is, again, another reason why I don't really like putting up prices of cards on the channel, on the videos and stuff, because the price is relative, right? You're never going to necessarily get the price that is the market value at the time. Yes, okay, it's great. You've pulled a card that's worth $60. But is it worth $60 to you? Right? Or is it only worth $40 to you because if you were to trade it into a shop, you would only get 60% of the value, right? If you're lucky, right? Or if you sell it to a friend, they're only going to give you $50 for it, not 60, right? Because they're a friend and you're cutting them a deal, right? Or are you going to try to sell it on TCG? Well, the market gets flooded with it, and then all of a sudden now your price is too high and you have to keep undercutting, right? Or you hold on to it for, 2-3 years, and then you sell it for some ungodly price because someone wants to open it, like me. Right? Like you can hold on to it sealed and sell it for some ungodly price 3 years down the line because some idiot like myself goes, I want to open one of those for my channel and talk about this product. Right? Lots of options. But that's just my opinions on this product. I'm not a huge fan of it. I said I wasn't going to buy any of them. I changed my mind. And I changed my mind last minute. I was at Moe's, and I went there to get some other product for some of my other series of videos and stuff, as well as a pack of Innistrad to battle against another content creator. I was like, you know what? He had them on the shelf, and I was like, you know what, Mo? Just give me a couple of them, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I was like, I want to open one up for the channel, so give me. I bought two. Right? I didn't buy more than that. I bought 2. One for me to open up right now, as we're seeing, and one for me to just kind of like hold on to sealed and just remind myself like this was a product that got released at some point. And who knows, maybe, you know, down the road I'll do something with it on the channel. I have no idea, to be honest with you. So, the other thing that's interesting about this, right, is that there's so much unneeded product. Like, look at this. This huge box. And they've got this filler thing. And, like, don't get me wrong. It looks gorgeous. Like, it's got the swords on it. It's a cool print on here, right? But, like, this has nothing in it, as far as I'm aware. Is that even... That's taped. Why is that taped? Is it actually taped, or is it just glued? Oh, it's just glued. Wow. They even glued that shut so that it wouldn't fall apart. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So, I mean, like, just look at how big this box is for what you get out of it, right? Like, you remember those mystery things that you could get from Walmart that were like the plastic cubes with decks in them? These decks are smaller than those decks, and the box is about the same size almost. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. Anyway, it looks like we've got a nice Death Touch worm token on the back here, which is kind of cool. I'll take that. I like, you know, those worm tokens are, you know, sought after for sure. And I actually don't think I own any of the Death Touch ones, or if I do, it's like 1 maybe. So, and this is what I was talking to Mo about, okay? You pay $100 for this pack. You get a bunch of commons. You get a whole bunch of foil commons. So let's talk about the collector's packs from the previous sets, right? Collector's packs from like Core 21 and Ikoria and whatever. You get like 4 or 5 commons and then a couple uncommons and then that's it. And yeah, the booster pack only has 15 cards in it, not like, you know, the 30 or whatever's in here, right? But the point is like, if you were to buy 4 of those collector's packs, it would cost you less than one of these VIP boosters, essentially, right? And you would get the same amount of commons, uncommons, but not the same number of... you would get more rares and mythics, possibly. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, because you get like a, you know, an ancillary card, which could be a rare or mythic. You get the extended art rare, then the foil rare that could be extended art, and then you get the like the extra cards at the back, which are like, you know, the alternate art cards, which could be rare as well, and like then you get the alternate art foil copies of those cards as well, which could then also be rares. Like your chance of getting more rares out of, you know, 3 or 4 packs of a collector's set than out of these is much higher, right? If that's what you're going for. Now, I mean, the value of the rares and stuff out of these packs is quite a bit higher probably, just because they're reprints of sought-after cards and not standard cards. So anyway, but you get like a whole bunch of commons, right? So like, how many commons do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Urza's Power Plant foil, we'll take that, right? That's 8, 9. So we got 9 foil commons. Okay. Then we're into uncommons. Veteran Explorer, not a bad little foil as well. We'll take it. Vampire Hexmage, also not a bad little foil. We'll take that as well. Culling Dias. Our uncommons are not terrible. Thopter Foundry, yeah, okay. Onaganata. Dismantle. Esperzoa. Mearsmith. And then you're into the rares. So we got Godo, Bandit Warlord, right? Foil. Okay. Then we've got Rolling Earthquake. Then we got a Meddling Mage foil, which is like, this is one of the ones that you don't want to see. So there we go. We're about to get hosed, right? Because this is one of the ones you don't want. And this is our foil alternate art, which is like and this is one of the lowest costed ones. I think Prof did a video about the value of these, and Meddling Mage was like one of the lowest ones, right? Then we got a foil Urza's Tower, which is cool, but again, not a rare. It has a rare symbol on it, but that's only an uncommon, right? Urza's Tower is an uncommon. And yeah, okay, it's alternate art and it's foil. It's phenomenal looking, great, but it's not pricey. I mean, it's pricey, but it's not super pricey, right? So like there you go. We just got hosed on this pack probably, right? Because this now you get your lands, right? So like you get your full art lands. Right, and the full art lands are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Like the John Avon lands are great. It's unfortunate that they have the Noah Bradley lands in here, I guess, but what can you do? Right, and then you get, what, a foil, right? Foil full art land. Oh, there you go. Foil island. That island is gorgeous. I'll take that. And then you get your tokens, right? Clue token and an ooze with a worm, right? So, I mean, like, was this pack worth it? Was it worth the money? Absolutely not. Right? Like, did we get anywhere close to our dollar value? I don't think we did. I don't think we got anywhere close. Right? The Meddling Mage and the Urza's Tower are both, like, not hits from the aspect of, like, we got what? We got a rare and we got an uncommon, right? In foil. Not super exciting, to be honest with you, right? So there you go. You can get hosed on these boxes, right? It can happen. Now, I mean, are we close to the price? It's possible that we are. I have no idea. I mean, like, the foil Urza's Power Plant here and the foil Thopter Foundry is pretty nice, and the foil Island is really good, right? But even our rares, like Godot and Rolling Earthquake, aren't, like, hits by any means. So, like, those rares are not really anything exciting to write home about. And so there you go. This is why I suggest you don't buy these VIP editions. This exactly right here. And yes, you could get, you know, all of these crazy cards out of here. You could get Blightsteel Colossus. You could get, you know, Mox, what is that? Mox Opal, all those kind of things. You can get those out of there. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the risk. Let's be honest. I don't think it's worth the risk. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. I hope you enjoyed this little VIP Double Masters pack. As you can see, you can totally get the short end of the stick out of these. So, thanks so much, everyone. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.